The way that I look at nursing is when I've cared for somebody, I care for them like they are my mum or they are my auntie. And the way that I would want to be cared for, I just want to make sure that they get the best care possible. It's about trust. It's about how you build that trust with people and understand that they are frightened and they may be fearful, but it's about how you calm that situation down and get it under control so that you can care for them.
You have to be very calm and quite informal and relaxed to that patient, but in the background you have to be making sure that somebody is doing the right thing immediately with the urgency required. And it's a great skill set. It's so transferable.
It's very true. You're using it all the time. And I think that's one of the things that my family say about me is that you're very calm. And when you're managing a team as well, I think it's important that they feel that you're in control as well.
One of the things when I went into nursing, I had very little idea of what it would be like, what it involved, how it was going to map out. And I think what has struck me looking back on that is there is a huge variety of roles that nursing can take you into, whether that's a school nurse, a research nurse, a hospital nurse, a community nurse, district nurse, and levels of speciality. And it's fabulous as an opportunity. You can really find your niche. You might have such an ordered brain that a theatre nurse role is perfect for you because you have a set of 150 different bits of instruments that you have to account for and work in a very different environment to a nurse who's going into somebody's home to care for them, and that's a whole different approach to how you talk to people, and it's fabulous.
Your nursing can take you anywhere. So once I'd been a midwife for a number of years, I decided I wanted to go off and travel. And so I got a role working as an obstetric nurse in the States, in California. I absolutely loved it. But it was just amazing that, you know, my skills had enabled me to work abroad. It really did shape my my thinking, travelling abroad and working with other nurses from other countries. And as you know, we do lots of recruitment of nurses that come from all over the world here. You can be in South Africa or you can be in the Philippines, and actually nurses come into this country and they are, I suppose we are, like you say, a family, you know, because we fit together, our skills fit together because we care and it's intrinsic within us, I think.
So I decided hospital nursing was my thing, but even within that, I've had so many different roles and opportunities. And even in this trust, I've been here for a long time, but I've done so many different things.
Yes.
And that opportunity, again, is a fantastic privilege because you can change your role, do something different, make it fit with your personality, make it fit with your working hours, all of those things.
Oh, I completely agree. I mean, I always thought I'd be a midwife, you know, one of those community midwives coming around, you know, and that was one of the things I enjoyed about, it was about the families that you meet, going into people's homes, and I thought, yes, I would do this forever. And nursing, as you know, we had a shortage of nurses, and I've been on a ward where, you know, there haven't been enough nurses, and one of the things that shifted my mind into recruitment and retention was that I wanted to recruit nurses into a trust so that those nurses at the bedside had enough people to support them, giving care to people. So that drives me, having been at the bedside and there not been enough nurses.
And one of the pressures today on nurses is time, because they pick up so much in an operational situation, and actually that takes out of their time they can spend, as you're saying, just being beside somebody and talking to them, and that's really valuable. And I think if that's one thing that I would hope for the future of nursing is that we are able to support our nurses so they're not dragged into doing absolutely everything because they're the people on the spot in the moment.
It's an art, isn't it? And I think it's about making sure that we give nurses time to care. You know, at the end of the day, we're dealing with people. There's nothing that will take the place of that one-to-one interaction.